Hello again and welcome back to this channel. In this video, we are breaking out the super attractor. Yes, in the last two videos, we were utilizing the Universe Has Your Back, the Healing Energy Oracle, as well as the Raphael Healing Oracle. In this video, we are bringing in the super attractor for more miracle manifestation messages and affirmations. So we are going to bravely start right at the top. And we have the universe powerfully responds the instant I align with love. Beautiful. So let's have a bit of a feather talk, shall we? All right, let's go. From the bottom of the deck, we have my ability to receive is measured by how much I practice good feeling thoughts. And just look at this. All the dragonflies. Our creature teachers, the dragonfly. Let's actually tap in and share a little bit about this animal totem. Especially since it has been coming out rather frequently on this channel. So, let's drink a little deeper, shall we? Yes. Magnificent and wondrous, and indeed beautiful, but they also have a dark side. They start life as a nymph, and some species are even cannibals. Then they emerge from the water that has been their home to become the dragonfly that we are familiar with. As they get older, their colors brighten. This metamorphosis means the dragonfly, like the butterfly and the moth, is associated with change and transformation. Their excellent vision even means that they are precise hunters on an aggressive warpath. They are little iridescent hunting machines. Territorial and will fight other dragonflies for their space. So this creature teacher is asking us, what are we defending? As we've seen before, this could be literal space or it could be values or beliefs. But we also get defensive when we don't need to be. Hard to pin down, and while it may seem like they are always on the move, they do have to ground themselves from time to time. Metaphorically, the dragonfly's activity suggests a very active mind, moving rapidly through the air, the realm of intellect, which flits from thing to thing. This evokes a changing energy, which struggles to complete a task. If you feel that this is reflective of you, do make sure to build in some grounding time as well. There is no denying that there is something magical and otherworldly about the dragonfly, even with its violent nature. So, with its association with the water, perhaps we are also being guided to be a master of our emotions before we can fully become a master of knowledge. These creatures are linked with fairies as well. Their active nature means they can't be considered flighty, or they can be considered flighty and unreliable, and are sometimes associated with illusions and deception. Don't get distracted from lies by their sparkling packaging. Yes. In Japan, dragonflies are revered for their hunting prowess, alertness, and attention to detail. Used as a symbol for warriors who were going into battle, and even used as inspiration for the helmet itself. Just as they are channeled by the Japanese for war, we are being guided to find the right outlet. A going in for the KILL approach probably won't help us to get our children to clean their room, but it is great in a sales pitch. It's all about the time and the place and knowing who the flux we are talking to, beloveds. All right, let's move further with more from the Super Attractor. Oh, and we had 3 more cards come out. True manifesting is about receiving what is of the highest good for all. As soon as I choose to see the light in the dark corners, I redirect my power towards what I want. And feeling good will bring me far more than whatever I thought I needed. All right. I'm feeling moved to go back to the Healing Energy Oracle for some further messages and affirmations for this miracle manifestation message. And here we go. Into the Healing Energy Oracle. And out comes inner beauty, as well as the throat chakra and the third eye with the 2 different hues of blue. We have the indigo and the blue featured here with, of course, a combination of the red from the root chakra and the violet from the crown chakra. So this is like meeting in the middle type of energy here as well. I open the eyes of my heart and direct my gaze to the light within every being. Personality and physical appearance are in the image of man. Beauty and goodness are in the image of God. And at the bottom of the deck, we have attention. I am attentive to all that manifests within me. When negativity rises within me, I transform it into light, love, and hope. My love for others is unconditional. I forgive. My desire to improve is constant, and I am firm, brave, and hardworking. That crown chakra from here showing up here. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? So that tells me that the crown chakra is feeding other chakras for us as well. Yes, that overworked crown is descending to do a bit more work with our throat and our third eye. I shared a little bit of detail on both in part 2 of today's session. So here we go. One more shuffle from the energy healing. Ooh, and out comes the Sacred Heart. Out comes the Sacred Heart, Alan, and the Balance card. So, Before we continue, we're going to touch a bit more on this heart meridian, the sacred heart. Ah, yes, the Anahata. I don't even know if that's the correct pronunciation, but we still get an A for effort. Represented by the green color, signifying the free flowing of energy, like air, hence has air as its element. Notice we have a second feather showing up here. Ah, yes. So applying a bit more focus on the universe powerfully responding the instant it is aligned with love. Ah, yes. Because, and look at all this green that came out as well. There's a little bit, we started with a little bit here with the dragonflies, and then we just gradually increased even more so. And I'm loving that all of the bright crown meridian hues are featured all throughout this deck. So lots of love showing up through the sacred heart. Ah, yes. Also governing the areas surrounding the heart, this denoted as 12 lotus petals symbol, also governs the lungs, thymus, and liver. Since this chakra is in line with heart, it is also associated with our circulation. Qualities are the ability to maintain relationships with people. It's the center of our awareness and insight integration, as well as how we love others and ourselves is determined through this heart meridian. Signs of it being balanced. One tends to feel love and compassion for ourselves as we do for others. We treat everyone with unconditional affection, selflessly, with compassion and devotion. And no matter how tense or sparse our situation is, we still have empathy or empathetic thoughts for others. When it's overactive, we overexpress our feelings. Some of us, we call that emotional dumping. Becoming too judgmental and jealous, unable to control our emotions, or have grown too much affection to something or someone. We are undergoing a discerning of relationships. Our sentiments are ruling us, and saying yes has become a habit without even considering the pros and cons. How to restore balance? Treating ourselves with some visits to nature. Learning to love ourselves and letting go is the first way to bring the Anahata chakra to balance. Learning to say no at times when necessary, sometimes it's the best way to heed to ourselves. Remaining kind and compassionate to others even at our worst. When it's underactive, we lack emotions for others. It's hard to be kind to others or compassionate, and it's hard to get involved in love relationships. How to energize when underactive. Green. Green is the primary color, so we have green food, taking walks in the places full of greenery and surrounding ourselves with this color, practicing the recitation of Yum while meditating to up the level of the heart chakra. Wear gems that enhance that chakra, namely malachite, epido, and chrysoprase. So the malachite prevents negativity from entering and pacifying the heart chakra. Epido enhances good intentions, and the chrysoprase brings more joy and positivity. Another card to come out is balance, as well as the crown chakra, which I touched on both part 1 and part 2. Balance. I find balance between each sphere of my life. I am the master of my daily life. I make time to nourish the spiritual and the physical. I bring love to my world by fulfilling the needs of my body and soul. All right. Now my eyeballs are drawn back to the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle, so we're going to bring that in next. Okay, here we go. Actually, I'm just going to take the Healing Energy Oracle cards out and leave the rest. And here we go, bringing in even more of that beautiful color green from the Raphael Healing Oracle. Ah, yes. Let's bring more vibrance to the Sacred Heart. All right, out comes massage again. This one came out in the last one as well. Heavy emphasis on the massage. Feeling good will bring far more massage. I like the word combination here. Okay, so I guess double the emphasis on the need for massage or other self-care treatments. At the bottom, we have call upon Archangel Raphael for help. So, dear Archangel Raphael, I ask for your healing help with guiding us in healing ourselves as the collective. Thank you for your divine healing intervention. All right, let's give it another shuffle. From Raphael Healing Oracle, we now have acceptance. Again. So, here we go. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, please help me accept that everything is going in the right direction. This card also came out. I can't remember if it was part 1 or part 2. So doubling down on the acceptance as well in today's messages. One more shuffle. Oh, and this one hit the floor. Stretch is coming to your door. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for staying by my side and motivating me to take excellent care of myself in all ways. Stretching is important. We have to keep that fascia a little more elastic. So the fascia is like this net looking tissue in our largest organ, which is our skin. And this fascia, due to lack of movement, can eventually begin to tighten up and restrict. So oftentimes when we feel we have muscle issues going on, it's actually that fascia starting to restrict, tighten up, and even harden over time if we don't keep ourselves moving. This is where even if you don't exercise regularly on the daily, just getting up and moving around and doing a bit of stretching, maybe some dancing, if yoga is a practice that you would be interested in leaning towards, that's another great way to keep that fascia in optimal shape. So yes, there you go, a little golden nugget of fascia wisdom. Okay, and well, that concludes the messages for this video. Thank you so very much for tuning in. Be sure to give this a thumbs up, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell for more, and you'll always be notified when there are updates to this channel. I thank you so very much for tuning in. Happy Tuesday and brightest blessings.